Hi, we are in a lane finding out what's new with the Nissan Patrol, because Nissan Patrol is all new for 2020. Now, we looked all over a lane and couldn't find a more dramatic place than the parking lot, because here I'm surrounded by so many Patrols, and I would say I'm surrounded by a sea of change. But that doesn't mean that there is a sea change when it comes to the new Patrol. There is just enough to make it all new, and let's find out what those changes are. Let's start with a change that is seen first, and that's the color. There are two new colors, brand new colors. One is a gold and the other one is this pearl white. So let's start with the front. Now, if you remember, of course you remember, the grille was quite different. In fact, this is their V-Motion grille. Nissan has adapted it to suit their SUV range, and of course their top of the range SUV. And flanked by lights, boomerang shaped lights in the front and in the rear. Look at that, absolutely new. And the same in the rear too, boomerang shaped lights. And what's most special about it is that these are sequential turn indicators for the first time in a Nissan vehicle. And what else is new? Well, this large statement of its badge is new in chrome. Now, some might like it in gloss, but this is anyway in matte finish. And before we go inside, let me show you the wheels. These 20-inch wheels had these 12 spokes right here, and Nissan has added 6 more here. Now let's find out what's new inside. Just like the exteriors get 2 new colors, interiors also get something very new, which are these diamond quilted hand-stitched seats in tan leather. Now, if the color looks familiar, think GTR. Yes, this used to be a very special GTR color, recently adopted by the Nissan Maxima top of the range, and now the Patrol also has it. Similarly, the steering wheel is hand-stitched, and this material here, like marble, it's quite premium. But interestingly, what you notice the first time in these interiors are these dual screens. Yes, Nissan Patrol now comes with dual screens. Now, the top one is 8 inches and this is 7 inches. The heating and cooling controls are stacked neatly on both sides with all the other controls here. Very well accessible, and visually it gets 250% sharper. The screens are controlled by this little dial here, kept neatly on the hand pad, easily reachable and accessible, along with the drive mode control dial. The instrument cluster of 7 inches is also new. Naturally, when you say all new, technology is going to be one of the major changes. For instance, the 5 USB ports, one of them is a C port. So that's new. And of course, driver assistance technology. Nissan already had Nissan Intelligent Mobility features like the blind spot monitor or lane departure assistance. And this time they've brought in intelligent braking intervention along with pedestrian detection. Now, which means the car can actually see a pedestrian approaching and brake for you. And while it does that, it also pays attention to other pedestrians or vehicles that can cause a collision. Now, that's intelligent. And also, this does have a forward collision warning as well. Nissan also says they've improved air conditioning for reach and efficiency. When did we have complaints with that? So what's there for the rear passenger? Well, the noise and vibration levels have been brought down, which means an even quieter and smoother ride. As for the drive, on all terrains, the hydraulic body motion control and the all-wheel drive availability on every mode, it's all been improved in performance. And the V8 now comes with an eco mode. So now the Patrol is going to try to be more fuel efficient as well. So that's what's new about the Nissan Patrol 2020. Now, what Nissan has done here in short is increase the badge value of the premiumness of Nissan Patrol. As we know, our region has 3 categories of cars. One, the affordable range, the premium range, and somewhere in between, that desirable niche in which the Nissan Patrol is a key player. So that just got hotter. It's really hot out here. You enjoy the car. Let me get some fresh air.